All right, guys, welcome back to Persona 5. Last time we met in Persona 5, um, Makoto figured out that we are phantom thieves because Ryuji was stupid enough to scream out that he's a phantom thief out in public. And, yeah. So now we have to change a heart because Makoto told us to. Which, yeah. Which is actually the change of heart we're about to do, which is Junya Kanashiro. So, oh yeah, it's all coming together. All right. So actually, for the next few days, we're actually going to be doing a lot of intel gathering for Makoto in terms of getting the name of the person's heart she wants to change. So first up is actually trying to figure out. Oh yeah, and we're meeting with the reporter. This is the only time where we actually meet where with a confidant that's an adult. You know, we don't meet Takumi in the train station or the fortune teller or Yoshida, which Yoshida surprised the hell out of me, but this is the only time. Weird. I guess it was just because to remind you she exists.
I was thinking you might not show. So, whose heart do you want us to change? A mafia boss. Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll
No,
force
yeah, that is the mafia.
scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Yeah, that's the mafia.
Holy shit.
How do you guys not know this? You two would... Yeah, forget it.
No! They primarily target juveniles.
Shit.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation. That's where you want us to start? You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous phantom thief.
We need a name.
Can correct when he says you act without justice.
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Something witty.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Hey, why didn't you stop me?
Activity is in Shibuya.
I'm surprised you didn't question that.
You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
What's the point of doing it to the school? You know, the police would just be one fell swoop.
In that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Yep. Seems we're back in the interrogation room for a second.
The student council president from Shujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
Yes.
Why would Makoto?
I can't believe this, but we're at... What's funny is that we're going to tell her that we're dating her sister.
There's no limit to your duplicity.
That's what I freaking love. It's just...
Fine.
Since we're telling her literally every detail,
The truth of your statement.
we have to tell her that we're dating Makoto.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this? Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even a catch you'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader? Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct?
Oh yeah, by the way, that was a sudden cut, sorry. There was actually a reason for that.
If there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya
Um,
often.
I believe I had to deal with something during that cutscene, so I had to pause in the middle of the log, sorry.
That leaves our
So sorry about that weird break. I cut it out. It was like a good 2 minutes of silence. So,
I'll back you up.
All right, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
is that my PSN?
Okay.
I'll figure it out later.
Hey, indeed.
So this is actually where we're about what Yusuke's confidant's about. Because Yusuke is actually kind of in a rut in terms of his art.
To tell the truth, my apologies. Hmm. I'm in your debt. See you.
But the confidant doesn't actually start here. That's I think later. I think that's next part or the part after next part. All right. So for this part, I believe that. So for the next 2 or 3 parts, I think it's just 2. We're going to be doing a lot of intel gathering for the mafia boss. So we can't do any activities during the day, unfortunately, but night free game. Which sucks. But again, as I mentioned before, I feel that you have more than enough time to get all of your confidants up to snuff. Because really, all you need to really worry about in terms of this game is confidants and social stats. You know, there is a lot of optional stuff that you can do, such as the reading all the books or playing all the video games, going to the maid cafe. You don't have to do all of that. You know, you can do the same stuff in order to get your confidant boosts. You know, in terms of your boosts and social stats. Because to be honest, I think this game is the easiest to get your social stats up. I used to say that Persona 3 was because of just how little social stats there were. Because, you know, there were literally only like 3. But at the same time, those values were huge in 3.
Nice.
But there was nothing that would upgrade multiple stats at once, I believe. Not that I remember. I think 4 had a few things.
One head
But 5, there's a lot of ways to get more than one social stat up at a time. As you saw there, I studied on a rainy day and got more intelligence up, while I also got my guts up for drinking that coffee. You know, 1 point makes a difference in terms of social stats. I will just say that. And, you know, there are also days where they give you a freebie, essentially, where you'll be reading about, you can read about anything on the train, or Kawakami will interrupt class and let you read a book or make infiltration tools to get your proficiency up. Study on your own to get your intelligence up. It's completely up to you. You know, and again, you can follow a schedule for this game. I mean, and I'm pretty sure you would still be able to get,
The rumors are pretty
and
terrible.
you are guaranteed to get all of your confidants up to max by the end of the game. But again, I am also fairly confident that if you have any experience in the Persona series prior to 5, you would get all of your confidants up to 10 before the end of the game. Like, I'm not guaranteeing that, but you have a pretty good chance. I know Royal, you'll be able to do it. And that's because Royal has a whole semester of free time that you can use. Because in the 3rd semester, you can by the 3rd semester, you would if it was if you were following a schedule, you'd actually be done with all of your confidants by that time. Trust me, I was. Meaning that I literally had nothing to do during the 3rd semester. Oh, and this is where the principal's getting annoyed about the whole mafia situation. But back to what I was saying. In Royal, I was finished with all. I had nothing to do, so I ended up going to the shrine to meditate and going to the gym every 5 seconds to just get stats up. By the end of my Royal playthrough, I had at least 900 HP and 500 SP. Joker was OP in my Royal playthrough. It was ridiculous. And all my Personas, level 90 to 99. I didn't have Satanael, though, because it wasn't a New Game Plus playthrough. I did have Raul, I believe, but Raul was a DLC Persona. But I digress. But, you know, in the 3rd semester, you have a whole semester. If you're behind on a confidant, I'm fairly certain you'll be able to get at least... It'll be able to get it done. In fact, you do have a confidant to finish up in the 3rd semester, but it's literally just one if you're good. If you're good at the game. But Persona 3 and 4, though, those you would have to follow. 3 specifically, you really have to follow a strict schedule, and it required you to restart your game 100 times until you got everything right, because if one thing was wrong, you were risking not getting your social links all the way up, which sucked. Trust me, I went through that pain. I missed one social link in my playthrough of 3. I think it was because I was 1 day behind on the social link, and it ended up broken at the end. So I was so mad at myself. But no, it wasn't broken. It was reversed.
Hey, wait.
Francois? Could just say Morgana.
You don't mind, do you? Huh? Hey. That's incredible.
Yeah, so for today, you're going around the school and asking students about the mafia, but you're really only asking one student, which is the kid they just met, which is the guy they just mentioned, Nishiyama, I believe. He's up in the library right now, and you just talk to him. I meant to talk to Makoto. I don't care about bulletin boards.
Well... Oh, actually...
There you go. Now you want to go to the student council room on your first try. What do you mean by that, transfer student? Feel some racism going on. Wait, what? Give me more details. Come on. So, what exactly is happening is that a bunch of suspicious mafia goons are approaching high school students and asking them to do a job. Their job is literally smuggling drugs. That's it. I mean, yeah, still pretty bad.
Well...
Prostitution. Drugs.
For real?
But we're not finding out the target's name today. I don't think we're actually finding it out for at least 2 more parts. Because this is actually like the one time that you don't really interact with the target outside of the palace. You only do it one time, and the rest is off screen to Makoto. Yeah, spoiler alert, Makoto is going to join in on this. Give it up. We got ways of making you talk. I don't know why I did that. I wasn't going to punch you. I was just going to give you a nice cup of water.
Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a pizza smuggler. That's it. I am from now on calling pizza delivery guys pizza smugglers. You can't stop me. Because that just makes it sound suspicious. It's like, oh man, I'm a food smuggler. It just works at Pizza Hut. This Let's Play is brought to you by Pizza Hut. I think the one ad that I think the one company I ever want to be advertised by is Manscaped. Just so I can make a joke about how the beginning of a video is going to be interrupted by talking about shaving your dick. But that would require subscribers, and that's not happening anytime soon.
If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it.
And plus, that would require making this my job, and I don't feel like doing that.
Can I go? Well then.
Okay, that just sounded like Xander Mobus for a second. Pretty sure it was, but still. Do. It's pizzas, guys. Pizza time. I don't think I should ever be allowed to deliver pizzas, like, ever. Because knowing me, I would blare the Spider-Man 2 pizza theme out of my car stereo while I'm delivering pizzas. And it's like, oh god, our only delivery guy's Caleb today. It's like, Caleb, he got some deliveries. I would make pizza. I would make sure people know their pizza's coming. They don't even need to look at the website. They just hear the pizza time theme. I run up to their porch and throw their pizza at them, screaming, "Okay, what?" Okay, it said calories. Calories. Okay, good. I can read. I was legitimately concerned for a second. All right, so another moment with Wakami.
What?
I like the fact that the delivery was instant ramen, by the way. Don't overdo it. Oh, wrong game. I need to do Persona 3 soon, but I'm probably going to do Persona 4 first. I need to find a way to capture Vita games. Or I could probably just emulate it. I wouldn't feel too bad about doing that, since I own the game. I would do Golden. I would love to do Golden. I could also do the PS3 game. Not, okay. I do have the PS2 I have the PS2 version, but I have it on the PS3 thanks to the PlayStation Classic system.
So humid.
I don't get it. Yo. Come on, man. All right, let's get going.
Yes.
I should write something.
Oh, all right. So this is actually another investigation part, but we'll be doing that next part. So see you guys next time for Persona 5, and take care.